Hello and welcome back, and I'm here with some good news. As you've seen by the title of this video, Prince Harry has been given the green light to appeal the High Court ruling over police protection. So we have it here. So let's get straight into this. The article here says, the Duke of Sussex will be able to appeal against the dismissal of his High Court challenge over a decision to change the level of his personal security when he visits the UK. Harry took legal action against the Home Office over the February 2020 decision that he should receive a different degree of taxpayer-funded protection when in the country. In a judgment in February, retired High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane rejected the Duke's case and concluded Rovek's approach was not irrational or procedurally unfair. However, the High Court has now said it will hear his challenge following a direct application from Harry's lawyers, who said Harry had been granted permission to appeal. Harry, along with other senior royals, had received full, publicly funded security protection before he stepped back from his royal duties and moved to the US with his wife Meghan in March 2020. Harry would no longer receive the same level of protection. Judge Peter Lane had concluded that Rovek was entitled to reach this conclusion and ordered he should pay 90% of the Home Office's reasonable costs, in quotes, in defending the case, though the government's total outlay was not stated. In granting permission for an appeal, Judge David Bean said he was persuaded, not without hesitation, in quotes, that Harry's challenge on the grounds that Rovek had not followed its own stated policy had a real prospect of success. So this is a breaking news report, and we know how much Harry has sought this police protection. It is something that matters a lot to him and to his family. And of course, when we just look at this from an unbiased standpoint, as he said in his own words, he inherited the risk, in quotes, and that's because of the position that he is born into. Think that this is amazing that he has been given that green light to appeal the High Court ruling, and now the Court of Appeal has said that it will hear his challenge following this direct application from Harry's lawyers. And this is a reason to celebrate right here. The judge is actually saying that there is some ground for Harry here to have this appeal. And think back to the statement that was released by a legal spokesman for the prince as he intended to appeal earlier this year, and they said this, quote, the Duke is not asking for preferential treatment, but for a fair and lawful application of Rovek's own rules, ensuring that he receives the same consideration as others in accordance with Rovek's own written policy, end quote. So this case against the government is one of a series of legal challenges that the prince has brought to the court, including high-profile lawsuits against parts of the British press. So kindly, as we rejoice today, keep Prince Harry in prayer for this victory, because I've always said this, no matter what side of the aisle you stand on, you have to acknowledge that Harry, Meghan, and his children have received some very public threats. And some people have also been prosecuted in line with that as well, found guilty. So why would you want to withhold funded security protection from Harry, his wife, and children when they are in the UK, when in fact they are only there for a couple of days in the year? Him as a prince of the realm, you of course, as especially people who are taxpayers in the UK, you would want to have him and his family protected for the short time that he will be there, when we know fully well this couple has been threatened in the past. So this decision today marks a crucial step in the Duke's ongoing legal battle to ensure the safety of his family while in the UK. He believes that he is unable to bring his wife Meghan and their two children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, who are 5 and 3, to the UK. The Duke's legal team is understood to have asked the court to expedite the case due to fears of an increased risk to the Duke, including threats against him made by Al-Qaeda. And also, it has been pointed out that the February ruling is also feared to have impacted the approach other countries take to his security, and comes ahead of multiple foreign tours planned by the Sussexes. We also know the challenges Prince Harry has faced when he goes back to the UK because of the downgraded protection that he has been given. It's called bespoke, in quotes. And as I've mentioned before, he said that he and his family are at risk because of that decision. Harry has argued that Ravek, in using that bespoke process for him, failed to stick to a written policy that would be applied to others, and in particular, that excluded him from a risk analysis. So Harry said also in a statement by his lawyers at the time of the February ruling that he hopes to, quote, obtain justice from the Court of Appeal, end quote. And Ravek has responsibility delegated by the Home Office for the provision of protective security arrangements for members of the royal family and VIPs, with involvement from the Metropolitan Police, the Cabinet Office, and the royal household. Lovely people, continue to pray for Harry. As we know, he has used a significant amount of his own financial resources trying to pursue this for him and for his family. I think it was estimated that his legal bill as of February was more than £1 million. And now let's pray for this judge, Justice Bean, who has announced his decision to grant permission to appeal in a ruling, which was dated actually in May the 23rd but has come to light today. So share your thoughts on this news in the comment section below. And of course, not to mention, in the High Court case, it has been revealed that the Duke of Sussex has been threatened by terrorist groups such as Al-Qaeda because, of course, he served in Afghanistan. And also we know what happened when he mentioned his time serving there and how that was totally twisted in the press for clicks. And that also brought so many more threats to light. And now I think that there is, as the judge has said, Prince Harry definitely has something here. As the judge David Bean, once again, he said he was persuaded, quote, not without hesitation, end quote, that Harry's challenge has a real prospect of success. So let's see what happens here. Harry has argued he was, quote, singled out and treated less favorably in the initial decision to dial back his police protection in the UK, and that he would no longer be given the same degree of taxpayer-funded security when visiting. So let's pray for Harry to get this security protection for his family when they visit the UK, because all in all, I think no matter what side of the aisle you are on, you would like to see the Sussexes safe, and especially the children safe when they are in the UK and secure at all times. So share your thoughts on this good news in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Rochelle Cherry, thank you for choosing to support this channel financially and for going above and beyond and always being a blessing to me and to all of us here. I love you. Thank you. A very special thank you as well to you, Regenia Means Bonds. Thank you for choosing to be a member here on this channel and for your invaluable support, your love, and for choosing to accompany me here on this YouTube journey. You are dear and so special to me. Thank you, thank you. And once again, a very special thank you to you, Marcela Buresova. Thank you for choosing to support this channel and for showing your love time and time again. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for every way you choose to engage on this channel and showing your love for so many years. Thank you. I truly pray for God to bless you and yours. Once again, share your thoughts on all this news in the comment section. And if you liked this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. It truly does help out the channel, and follow on Twitter or X. I'd love to see you on there for more informal posts. Have a great day. Keep it here for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.